Und damit herzlich willkommen zu einem neuen Telltale. Eins, das auch schon 2 Jahre auf meiner Festplatte liegt. Batman, Telltale Series. Viele von euch, die es nicht wissen, ich finde Telltale sind eine von den wenigen Spielen, die mir bis jetzt immer gefallen haben. Sei es... Entschuldigung. Mein Hals ist ein bisschen angegriffen. Sei es Walking Dead Series 1 und 2. 3 und 4 sind auch noch da. Die werde ich auch noch mit Bunny Bear zusammen, werden wir ja durchgehen, weil wir haben die ja mit Bunny Bear zusammen gemacht. Habe ich nicht. Sorry. Ich wollte gerade sagen. Ja, wir gehen gleich mal kurz in die Steuerung. Nee, Steuerung weißen wir. Die ist ja, glaube ich, überall gleich. Jetzt gehen wir mal kurz hier die Musik. Mitte. Die Helligkeit. Ich hoffe, das ist nicht zu dunkel. Ich will es ja nicht. Ganz ausstellen. Musik. Wegen Urheberrecht und so. Lassen wir auf Standard. Da ich trotzdem nicht so genau weiß, was uns eigentlich hier erwartet. Anwenden. Dankeschön. Ja, wie gesagt, die klassische Schattenedition. Ich glaube, wir werden das zweimal spielen müssen. Ich habe keine Ahnung. Vielleicht kann man da drauf klicken, was das ist. Batman Schattenmodus lässt die Telltale Batman-Spiele in einem neuen Grafik erstrahlen. Spiele deine Lieblingsepisode mit neuen Texturen und erlebe die verrückte Welt des Dark Knight auf eine neue Art und Weise. Ach, ich muss es kaufen? Okay. Ich habe gerade das Spiel gehört mir. Naja. Ja, also wie gesagt, Walking Dead mit Clementine, Series 1 und 2. 3 und 4, Entschuldigung. Oh Gott, was ist mit mir los? 3 und 4 warten noch hier fröhlich. Wir werden das auf jeden Fall noch nachholen. Und ja. Wolf Among Us, genau, das habe ich auch noch da. Also das werde ich auch noch mal spielen. So, Batman Season Pass brauchen wir nicht. Wir starten mit der ersten Episode. Wähle eine Bad-Tech-Farbe. Cool. Blau ist gleich immer. Gelb ist zu auffällig. Ich weiß auch nicht, ob wir jetzt einen bösen Batman spielen. Oder einen guten. Es gibt ja einmal Batman wie in den 90ern. Und dann gibt es ja den Batman von Christopher Nolan. Und dann gibt es noch Batman mit Ben Affleck. Wir gehen mit Lila. Ich werde es anhand der Story machen. Machen wir es mal so. Meine Vorstellung ist eigentlich, dass Batman niemanden tötet. Aber wir werden sehen. Ich kann nichts dafür, wenn jemand vom Dach fällt. Deine Entscheidungen bestimmen den Verlauf dieser Spielreihe. Die Geschichte hängt davon ab, wie du spielst. Ja, typisches Telltale. Yo.
Get it open. On it. Hey, you think he's gonna show? He'll bring the whole goddamn place down. Stay focused. We'll be out of here before anyone can stop us.
Das glaube ich nicht. Ich bin Batman.
Christ.
Move in.
Hey, Gordon.
Back! Get back!
Ow.
Gordon. They're on the 52nd floor. I'm going in.
Hey! Wait! Wait for backup!
Don't need it.
Take the stairs.
I heard stories, you know. Sent 3 home in an ambulance. The rest in body bags.
No wonder the cops want him dead.
Hey, you ever seen him?
Yeah, Gotham Zoo. With all the other flying animals.
Schaut mal raus. Ja, das Lied ist cool. Okay, ich muss mich jetzt voll konzentrieren, dass ich im richtigen Moment drücke. Aber ich bin Batman.
Bruce, you can't keep doing this.
I have to. No one else will.
Every drop of blood, everything you've sacrificed. The city is safer now. It's made you a target. And people will keep you in the crosshairs until you're shot out of the sky.
Criminals in this city. They need something to fear.
Shit!
Oh, wir sind so ein Batman. Okay.
The hell'd he go? Whatever got in, don't let it get out.
What was that?
Neuen Luftzug. Guck mal, da sitzt dein Freund. Was, RS. Achso, in dem... Ah, Tschüss!
Back to back, circle up!
Okay, ich habe das mit dem Kreis nicht ganz verstanden, aber es hat funktioniert, immerhin. Good night.
Hell is this?
Ihr habt Masken auf. Wieso müsst ihr husten? Der kriegt nichts mit. Du hängst auch gleich.
I know you're trying to create a myth,
Ouch.
but be careful you don't turn into a monster.
Sometimes you need a monster.
Come at! Come on! Come on!
Du willst immer noch weiterkämpfen? So, jetzt hör auf. Ich glaube, wir sollten aufhören.
Your mother teach you to knock.
Hey, Catwoman.
Behind you, big boy. Heyday.
Auf! Hättet ihr doch nur geschossen.
If you want to be intimidating, you're succeeding. Criminals are becoming afraid of you, so are the police.
It's a scare tactic, Al. Just a performance.
Without a scratch.
So far. That doesn't belong to you.
I was wondering if we'd cross paths.
You broke the law. Here I am.
Cut the shit. The law. Don't tell me that's why you do all this. Squeeze into a suit, tie on a cape. Most people dressed up like that end up in Arkham.
Gotham needs a hero. Someone to hunt down people like you.
So that makes me, what, a villain? Sounds fun. Gotta admit it, though. You give a good chase. One day you might actually catch me.
Tonight.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
Then let's put you in a cage.
Bring that.
Oh Gott. Ich stehe nicht so auf Peitschen. Oh Gott, achte doch auf deine Füße. Au.
Holy hell! You get this? Move us in, closer!
It's over.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Oh, wie gemein. Ha, ich lass dich doch nicht entkommen. Bist du doof? Ach Gott, was wollt ihr jetzt?
Wait, wait, wait! Do not shoot!
Oh Gott, verdrückt.
Why go to all that trouble for this?
Shit!
A myth can't be killed. You, however, are flesh and blood.
Ow!
God damn
Gosh.
it! I said don't
Do-
shoot him!
No! Wait!
Ah, verdammt. Das habe ich getroffen. Egal. Ich hab dich, Kleine. Ich hab dich.
Guess I was wrong about you catching me. Not sure if it was for my sake or yours.
Don't struggle or you'll fall.
Oh, but that's what you crave. The struggle. I know men like you. I bet.
Au, du Bitch! Ja, sie hat dein Zeug geklaut.
Step out of the shadows and be Bruce Wayne tonight.
Oh, that's a much harder fight.
Don't let tombstones be your family legacy.
Es ist wirklich wegen Christopher Nolan.
Time to save the city.
Thank you. Thank you,
Es gibt
everyone.
insgesamt 5
A
Episoden.
humble district attorney like myself is not used to such a ringing endorsement. Even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half. For too long, this city has burned with corruption and greed under Mayor Hill's authority. But I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally put your foot down. And together, we can stamp out the fire and save our great city. If only Mr. Wayne, my campaign's largest backer, could have heard that applause, he would well, there he is. Fashionable and fashionably late as always. Say hi, Bruce.
Welcome to Wayne Manor, everyone. My apologies for the late arrival.
Oh, not to worry, Mr. Wayne. We've all made ourselves very comfortable.
Ich hätte das mit Wein sagen
Thank you again,
sollen.
everyone, for your unwavering support. Together, we will change Gotham. Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Now, I know this is the biggest mansion in Gotham, but I don't think you got lost on your way here. Where were you? I know you prefer the brooding billionaire angle, so the sooner we make nice with the donors, the sooner everyone will leave you alone.
Relax, it was important.
Not more than this. I know you despise these things, and truth be told, I do too.
What, a chance to show off your teeth and talk about yourself to a room full of money? Say it ain't so.
It's called playing the game, Bruce. And tonight, if you hadn't noticed, I'm playing for City Hall. No one came here tonight to see me. They want to see the Bruce Wayne, am I right?
And I can see him just fine from here.
This shouldn't be painful. It's not a kidney stone. It's only a little FaceTime with potential donors. Your face, specifically, with a mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent. We're the grease, they're the wheels. We're rolling in enough cash and votes to help make Gotham a place for families again.
I'll do anything for Gotham. It's my home.
It's our home. This'll help you too, Bruce. Once I've turned this city around as mayor, you'll be a hero for funding my campaign. Now all I need is a decent slogan. I'm terrible at those. It always makes me sound like a used car salesman. Which, for the record, I have not been since before law school.
All right. How about, a new face for Gotham?
Look at you. It's not half bad. I'm gonna use that. Bruce, I meant what I said. Together, you and me, we change Gotham. A city free from crime, where children can play in the streets again.
That's what I want too, Harvey, but you know how rough it is out there.
We have to shake things up to make that happen.
Well, we can start with a few hands, Come on.
Wir sind also bei The Dark Knight. Ich hoffe nicht, dass Harvey auch sich in einen Two-Face verwandelt. Aber ich werde mich mal so verhalten.
Mr. Wayne, I'd like to introduce you to
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two.
Hello, Bruce.
Regina
Hello.
here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises, and her husband...
Voted for Mayor Hill last time. I'll admit it, Mr. Wayne. I don't know Mr. Dent from a pothole on Main Street, but I trust your family. If you believe in Dent, we believe in you. After all, whoever you support is a reflection on you.
And we trust someone like you to lead this city to greatness.
Well, thank you. But we're all here tonight because we want to make a difference. And that's what it's going to take. Every single one of us. Not just me, not just Mr. Dent. Everyone.
Right. Of course.
Old families like ours should flock together, you know. Like birds.
You're preaching, dear.
No, it's true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden age of Gotham.
This city's luster faded years ago, Mr. Dent. Look at Gotham now. Murder in the streets, corruption in City Hall, that Cape Bat freak dealing out vigilante justice like it's the wild goddamn West.
Oh, Bobby, regarding Golden Age, seems you're getting cranky in yours. There's always hope.
Forgive me for being blunt, but one man can't save this city. And it's a dangerous mentality to think so. That's how you get creeps like this Batman.
Harvey Dent is our best shot. Put him in a room with anyone for 15 minutes and that grin will win him over.
He's gonna need more than that, son.
Oh, it hasn't been 15 minutes yet, Bob. We've still got time. And don't worry, though. I am not doing this alone. With Bruce's help, we're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum with a state-of-the-art mental health facility to help Gotham's most at-risk individuals. It will be dedicated to Thomas and Martha Wayne, in the hopes that their fate will never be repeated.
After all your parents did for this city, oh, to be killed in a botched robbery in some alleyway, it was terrible. Truly terrible.
And tragedy like that at such a young age must have been crippling.
If only that deranged man had gotten the right treatment, maybe... well, I don't like to think about maybes. And I'm sure you don't either.
Yes, well, that was a long time ago. I've moved on.
Of course.
Together, we'll help the whole city move on. Not saying I doubted you, but that went better than expected.
Moment. Sonst werde ich hier noch von dem Automaten geröstet hier. So, Entschuldigung.
It is a night of ringing endorsements.
Oh, well, hello. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale. Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a private fundraiser, Miss Vale.
Oh my God, Catwoman.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
Well, you can ask me whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
Actually, I'm here for Mr. Wayne.
Tonight is strictly off the record. We can talk, but nothing gets written down.
I'm okay with that. I was just hoping to see what makes Bruce Wayne tick.
Oh.
This is quite the social event, Mr. Wayne.
Oh, come on now. So formal. Call me Bruce.
Well, Bruce, you've been going around pleasing everyone tonight. But how are you doing? You should enjoy your own party before all the champagne runs out.
Everyone loves the host. You're king for a day.
Just a day? I would have guessed Bruce Wayne has that feeling year-round.
Oh, I take nights and weekends off.
Mr. Wayne, you've got something on your collar. Is that blood? Yeah. It looks like...
Oh, this? No, it's nothing. It just, cut myself shaving.
What, your butler didn't help you this time? Hey, kidding.
Ey, übertreib's nicht.
Excuse me, Master Bruce, but
Ich könnte dein Schädel mit dem Tablet zerschlagen.
Has arrived.
I'm sure they'll find the bar.
You may want to greet this one personally, sir.
Oh God.
Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything except being a businessman who loves this city. Excuse us, Miss Vale.
Ich halte das für keine gute Idee.
And what kind of business do you think he's in?
The one that controls enough votes to get me into City Hall. This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham, for all of us.
Niemals.
Hear him out before you kick him out? Falcone requested to speak with you directly.
Jesus, Harvey, inviting a known criminal to your fundraiser doesn't exactly look good for your squeaky clean image.
Let me worry about that. A word of warning, Bruce?
Du willst mich warnen?
Play nice.
Niemals. Sorry, aber das lass ich nicht mit mir machen.
Decent walk-up, sky-high ceilings, plenty of room for my cars. I think I'll take it. Though the
Fick
decor
dich.
offends my eyes. Man, all flash, no class.
Well, you couldn't afford it.
Right. Carmine Falcone, thank you for welcoming me into your home.
Aber die schauen schon alle.
You're a respectable man, I hear.
Hand sollte man immer schütteln.
I know who you are. The guy who's gonna sell me his house.
Gentlemen, perhaps we'll all be more comfortable in the parlor. Follow me, if you will.
Ah, vielleicht hätte ich die Hand nicht schütteln
You should know,
sollen. Ah,
Mr.
egal.
Falcone, my analysts say we're raising triple what Mayor Hill had...
You'll be fine out there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes. Have a drink, have a talk.
Harvey stays with us.
A man's home is his castle. I respect that. Seen and not heard.
Whatever you...
What did I say? Mr. District Attorney here wants to make sure the rules are followed. But in my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand? And I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will.
Unlike most people I've met, Harvey actually has integrity. He's trying to make Gotham a better place.
So am I. So are you. Hey, we all carry this city on our broken backs. Might lighten the load if we do so together.
Nee, danke.
I ain't here to chinwag about politics, Mr. Wayne. Gives me indigestion. I got enough of that as is. So, let's talk relationship. Chalk this for me.
Ein Scheiß.
I can
Niemals.
Harvey the mayor's seat, or I can pull it out from under him. Whatever happened to being a gracious host? Okay, imagine
This is me. And these are all my friends in Gotham. The businesses, restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians. If Harvey gets elected. That's why I came here tonight to your lovely home, hoping to make a new friend. One who can help Mr. Dent see the light, if need be. Between your businesses and mine, I bet we employ half the city.
Look, I'm only talking to you because Harvey asked, trusting a friend to know what's best for Gotham.
Now that's a predicament. You listen to me, kid. I know somewhere inside that tuxedo you understand this situation. Money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake.
Niemals.
And which to break.
Don't you dare talk about my father.
You're getting worked up over nothing. Hell, I knew him longer than you did. People don't say no to me. Not for long.
Master Bruce, your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
Heed your butler's advice, kid. Oh, and I'm no longer interested in buying the house.
Gott sei Dank.
The owner's a prick. And he's gonna get what's coming to him.
Oh, das wirst du bereuen. Das wirst du sowas von bereuen. Niemand wagt sich an meine Familie. Auch nicht im echten Leben. So, weit so gut. Wir haben uns etwas verfeindet. Ich hätte ihm nicht die Hand schütteln sollen. Warum habe ich ihm die Hand geschüttelt? Warum mache ich immer sowas Dummes? Und bin höflich. Anstatt Batman zu sagen oder irgendwas, it's me. Wow. Einfach wow. Episode 1. Wir werden immer nur eine Episode machen. Reich der Schatten. Da fehlt eine. Da fehlt seine. Hm?
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Das Spiel ist wirklich so, es hat tatsächlich ein paar Bugs drin. So, was haben wir denn hier? Datenschnittstelle. Ich würde gerne scrollen. Ah, hier. Staatsanwalt Dent fordert vom Bürgermeister Verurteilung der Selbstjustiz. Gothams Staatsanwalt Harvey Dent fordert das Büro des Bürgermeisters auf, sich öffentlich gegen die Welle der Selbstjustiz zu wenden, die derzeit durch die Straßen fegt. Bürgermeister Hill kann vom Büro der Staatsanwaltschaft keine Strafverfolgung auf anderer Basis als der gesetzlichen erwarten, sagt Dent während einer Pressekonferenz in der Rathaus. Dent vertritt eine harte Haltung gegenüber ihr Selbstjustiz in Gotham, was sowohl die vermehrten Schießereien durch bewaffnete Bürgerwehren wie auch den kostümierten Superhelden Batman betrifft. Dank eines der kürzesten strafrechtlichen Übergangsregister des gesamten Staates erfreut sich Dent derzeit großer Beliebtheit, seit im Alter von 26 Jahren zu Gothams jüngsten Staatsanwalt wurde. Sein bahnbrechendes Programm zur Unterstützung von Kriminalitätsopfern, Teil jener Plattform, die seine jüngsten erfolgreichen Bemühungen für eine Wiederwahl angetrieben hat. Lieutenant der Polizei zur Führung einer Sondereinheit berufen. In Reaktion auf die alarmierende Zunahme des kriminellen Geredes in Gothams Unterwelt hat Commissioner Peter Gordon vom Gotham City Polizei Lieutenant James Gordon mit der Führung einer Sondereinheit betraut. Früher am Tag betonte Lieutenant Gordon in einer Pressekonferenz: Wir sind uns der kriminellen Elemente bewusst, die in unserer Stadt auftauchen und im großen Stil mobilisieren. Sie sind derzeit unbekannt, aber nicht unbemerkt. Wir werden sie finden. Beim Eintritt in das GCPD und den bald folgenden Beförderungen verdiente sich Gordon eine ehrenhafte Entlassung aus dem USMC. Er hat wiederholt erwähnt, dass ihn das Marine Corps zu dem Mann gemacht hat, der er heute ist. Wayne Enterprise finanziert Ersatz für Arkham Asylum. Der gewalttätige Zweig von Wayne Enterprise unter Leitung von Robert und Regina Zellerbach hat die Finanzierung einer neuen Pflegeeinrichtung für psychisch Kranke bekannt gegeben, welches das veraltete Arkham Asylum ersetzen wird. Seit Jahren hat die alte Anstalt durch menschenunwürdige Behandlung der Patienten und gewaltsame, oftmals tödliche Ausbrüche von Insassen für Schlagzeilen gesorgt. All dies soll jedoch bald der Vergangenheit angehören. Das Thomas und Martha Wayne Memorial Hospital, so der Name der zukünftigen Einrichtung, wird eine Mischung aus Hochsicherheitsverwahrung und modernen Pflegemethoden für psychisch Kranke anbieten, um den Leidenden echte Heilung angedeihen zu lassen. Es werden bereits ambitionierte Pläne ausgearbeitet, Arkhams derzeitige Insassen bei Abschluss der Bauarbeiten zu überstellen und ein entscheidendes Programm zur Rehabilitierung und Entlastung zu implementieren. So. Was haben wir noch? Sonst gibt es hier nichts mehr. Das war ein Medienbericht. Das müssen wir uns wahrscheinlich auch immer wieder anschauen. Da. Genau, bla 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 bla. Meine Eltern, sie haben unmöglich gearbeitet, indem Joey Hill erschossen wurde. Ich habe es zu meiner Lebensmission gemacht. Genau, das ist das. Alfred, treuer, geduldiger, immer hilfreich Alfred. Yep. Dann haben wir Harvey Dent, meiner ältesten Freunde, hat eine Menge großartige Ideen, wie man Gotham retten könnte. Dennoch ist es schwierig, am Ende gegen seine Bilanz an Vollständigkeit zu statten. Was haben wir hier? Hamilton Hill. Bestes Beispiel, was in dieser Stadt falsch läuft, korrupt und von Grund auf verdorben. Die anstehenden... okay, das ist der. Katzeneinbrecherin. Nenn's doch einfach Catwoman. Neue Kriminelle auf der Bildfläche wird mit zahlreichen Einbrüchen in Verbindung gebracht. Sie ist effektiv und hinterlässt nicht viele Spuren. Zurzeit hat das GCPD keine Anhaltspunkte. Toll. Ah, der Pinguin. Wow, sieht er da gut aus. Er war ein Jugendfreund, aber jetzt ist er für mich beinahe ein Fremder. Auf seine Familie fiel hier in Gotham auseinander. Er besuchte den Elternrat in England und dort trennten sich unsere Wege. Er scheint auf die schiefe Bahn geraten zu sein. In den letzten 2 Jahrzehnten hat er sich ein langes Register, eine seltsame Spitzname zugelegt, der Pinguin. James Gordon, das ist der Polizist. Rick Vale. Ach, das ist die gar nicht. Wo ist sie denn? Ich hab gedacht, das ist die. Okay, das ist sie nicht. Ich werde jetzt nicht alles, das ist eine Frische. Ja, genau. Wie das ihr seht. Das könnt ihr lesen. Anhalten und lesen. So. Okay, das war das. Dann gehen wir doch mal die Datenschnittstelle.
The back computer should be able to read whatever data is on that stolen drive.
Ja, wo ist es denn? Das haben wir, das haben wir. Ah, hier. Ach, da.
Nearly fell off a building for this.
Schauen wir uns das doch mal an. Oh, natürlich. Der supergeile 200.000 € teure Bürostuhl. Vom Zahnarzt geklaut.
Encrypted.
Oh, Wahnsinn. Benutzt dein
Wayne
Gehirn.
Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater. And yet I always find you here. In a dark, damp cave. In front of a computer.
I'm more at home here than the rest of the house, you know that.
Then we should build an 8th bedroom down here.
Sure, I can see the headlines now. Bruce Wayne, billionaire, entrepreneur, cave dweller.
Quite an eclectic
Das klingt doch
resume.
gut.
Did you find out what that Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle.
Oh, wow. Wir sind jetzt bei Iron Man. Okay. Ah, so kann ich das drehen. Okay. Ach so. Mit der.
This is a map of the east side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
I don't want anything to do with Falcone.
Well, he certainly showed interest in you. That's what worries me. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it
Ach
still
nee,
had one.
wirklich?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
I've seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. No, I already checked the codex.
Not much to find, apparently.
Few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
I stay out of sight when I need to.
Define need to.
Whenever Harvey calls. The guy's exhausting.
Well, after the press conference tomorrow, I'll mark your calendar as exhausted then. It isn't good for anyone's health. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
I have a job to do, okay? A responsibility to this city. You know why I do this.
For the car, I presume.
Well, the car helps.
Oh yes, you drive that thing like a bat out of hell. Old men worry, that's all. It's
Ich
our
liebe
gift
den
and our
Humor
curse.
in Batman.
One more worry for the list.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed, you two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
Do you think he might know something about the break-in? This Catwoman shows up around the same time Oswald comes back to town. Might not be a coincidence.
Oswald's crimes, numerous they may be, are on a much smaller scale than robbing City Hall.
Well, he was always trouble growing up, but...
Ich glaube, das hat was mit Falcone zu tun.
You both were. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Oh Gott. Ich habe den Pinguin noch nie leiden können. Gott sei Dank erkennt mich keiner mit meinen. Ey! What the hell? Kannst du zurück? Sehr schön. Ja, ich glaube, das ist... Kann ich dem helfen? Nee, schade. Ich will ihm etwas Geld geben. Kleingeld geben.
Thank you, sir.
Ja, kein Problem. Ich weiß sonst nichts mit meinen 10 2-Euro-Stücken anzufangen. Ich habe ein eigenes Parkhaus. Warum nehme ich mal Kleingeld mit fürs Parkhaus?
Great. There's the statue, but no Oz.
Okay, das ist ein bisschen unheimlich.
Hey.
Beat it.
Wie immer so traurig guckt bei Graffiti. Dass wen es ihm voll leid tut.
Well, that isn't what it used to be.
Gibt's sonst noch was? Mach mal Graffiti. Sieht aus wie die Wandfarbe, cool. Richtig geil. Der Künstler, der gehört echt ausgestellt. Stellt euch mal vor, der macht euch ein Graffiti, was genauso aussieht wie eure Wandfarbe. Das wäre doch mal geil. Kann keiner sehen. Nur ihr wisst, dass es da ist.
Watch wallet cash. But this goes through you.
Ach komm
You
schon.
heard it, man. The hell are you waiting for?
You're making a mistake.
You already made one coming here. Next one kills you. And him.
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp.
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment! Come here! Think that'll do? Stay down.
Oh nein, das willst du nicht wirklich.
This used to be a nice place. Lowlifes like you don't belong.
Au! Das hat mir sogar... Oh!
This is my park! Mine! You hear that? Oh, hey Bruce. You've got a little, Yeah, good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh? Besides, someone needed to deal with the rubber situation here.
Hey, I could have handled that myself.
You mean a knife handle in the back? Because that's what would have happened, mate. No offense.
Yeah, all right.
It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here. Glad they never saw it like this.
Well, those were better days.
That they were. Yeah. Thought we'd grow up to be kings, I did. Both of us. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune. There's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
Oh,
it's
ouch.
funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we do. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential.
My parents are gone too, Oz.
I know, Bruce, I know. I'm sorry for it. But I have my own funerals to attend. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night.
Ja, ich weiß aber.
That oily...
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. Never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And...
Vom Balkon. Ja, genau, so sehe ich es auch.
It'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, no? A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. And I'm here to let it in.
Oh, shit.
Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. We're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful.
I'm not your enemy, Oz.
That remains to be seen, don't it?
Oh Gott, wir müssen ihn
I've got great
töten.
affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side. Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
Ist wirklich der Pinguin. Ajo. Im Ferrari? Ist das ein Ferrari?
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
Bruce, Bruce!
Oh, okay. Pretty sure you have enough photos, guys.
Of Bruce Wayne? Never.
Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. And worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. And Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
For those with mental health issues, there are no cuts or scrapes. Their ailments are often invisible, but inside, they're suffering. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide. My parents were heroes that night, and we can all learn from their sacrifice.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
Puh, ich hab's nicht verkackt.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
I think Arkham has only done harm to Gotham. It's made criminals more unstable, put our citizens in jeopardy. We can do better. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home. You even shook his hand.
I don't make friends with gangsters. He was an unwelcome guest. That's all. Next question, please.
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime, going back years, and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
Niemals.
How dare you? I just finished telling you about my parents' murder and you accuse them of being, what, criminals? Have some decency.
Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone? Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
I think you should check your source. Sounds to me like an intern is finally putting their creative writing minor to good use.
Mr. Wayne! Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Range controls my territory. We'll talk later.
Everyone, please, settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Oh God.
I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
Was? What the f... Oh mein Gott. Was zur Hölle?
Hey, careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant. It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
I'm sorry, are you arresting me?
Not unless I'm forced to. We're only collecting evidence today.
I didn't do anything.
That's what we're here to find out.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own. Your holdings are extensive.
Who authorized this?
I know you and the DA are buddy-buddy, but this one came from the top. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself. As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Well, Hill has a history of making his opposition disappear.
Rumors and allegations, Mr. Wayne, that's all. But if they become fact, I'll handcuff him myself, same as any other crook. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us.
Ich wusste, euch hätte Falcone nicht die Hand schütteln sollen.
You've got nothing to hide.
So ein... Ey! Du Stück Dreck. Pass doch ein bisschen auf. Oder ich zerschmetter dich wie das Glas von dem Bild.
Bruce, stay back!
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
Bruce. Bruce.
Bruce? I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
It's not a problem, really.
Ah, Bruce. First the mayor's office, now Wayne Manor. Gotham continues its streak of break-ins.
You're really going for the record, huh?
Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
What's your angle?
Not all reporters just want a headline. Some of us are old-fashioned. I still want the truth. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran.
Carmine Falcone wants me to be in his pocket. He crashed Harvey's fundraiser and pretty much said, hop in.
Well, maybe he thinks putting a little fear in you will make you jump.
It won't.
By tonight, this
Ich werde
scandal
ihn
will be
brechen,
broadcast to
wie sein
every screen in
Rückgrat.
Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
Ja, wir spielen das
On the
Spiel schon
record,
mal.
then.
Whenever you're ready.
The Wayne family has always been a cornerstone of Gotham. We have never had and never will have connections to organized crime.
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear. You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes
Natürlich.
always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family? We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
Ja, ich glaube trotzdem nicht, dass er unser Feind ist. Das wäre schon sehr... zu sehr gewollt.
A warrant? What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning? That press conference turned into a bloodbath.
Yeah, someone's coming after me.
Let's avoid making another scene, shall we? The press is already up my ass as it is. Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this. I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it. He has no right to issue search warrants without my okay.
You owe me an explanation.
And I will get you one. Straight from Mayor Hill's mouth. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? That just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish, other than a few cheap headlines?
That is exactly what I intend to find out.
Easy, Bruce. Oh, God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
Then I'll go it alone. Got plenty of resources to fight this.
We're in a bind here, Bruce. I'll do whatever I can to help.
There you are.
Hey, you?
Sorry. I got a habit of being late.
No, just
Oh,
glad you made
das
it.
ist Catwoman. Oh, habe ich sie... Ah, das tut mir leid. Hab sie voll getroffen.
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
This is Selina.
Ich schlag
I
nicht
hope I'm
gern
not
Frauen.
interrupting anything.
Ich schlag eigentlich nie Frauen.
Just election nonsense. I think we'd both welcome a change of topic.
I'm Bruce Wayne.
So you are.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Kyle. It's a strong grip you've got there. Don't worry.
Ich-
I'm not gonna fall.
Oh, right, sorry.
Selina's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an
Schlagen
excellent
die
tour
Frauen.
guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
How'd you get that shiner?
Bruce?
It's okay. Money doesn't buy manners, right? I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
Did you at least get a look at the guy?
Good enough to make an ID.
I'll get Gordon down to GCPD to work on a lineup. He's probably long gone by now.
Das wird nicht
Whatever that
passieren.
idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. When things like this happen in my line of work, people tend to overreact.
We should just be thankful you got away with a black eye.
So, what do you do for a living?
It's complicated. High risk, high reward.
Ah, stock market, huh?
Something like that. At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
I'll handle it.
Oh
Someone
mein
in my
Gott.
office has to know what's going on.
Wir battlen uns gerade gegenseitig und der checkt nix.
Excuse me a moment. Hey, it's Harvey.
Mal schauen, ob wir noch mit ihr sprechen können, ein bisschen. Catwoman. Oh shit, die hasst mich.
Nice to meet the real you.
Don't say anything. Please.
We'll see. This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
Sorry about the black eye.
It's not the first time a man's hit me.
Sorry to hear that.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet. I'm curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But you...
Someone has to be the good guy.
I suppose you think that makes me a bad girl?
Well, aren't you?
You have something that belongs to me. I want it back. This is awkward for me. I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed.
As I recall, you took something from me, too. Hope you're getting some use out of that grappling gun.
I'm more interested in how I can use you. These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences. I don't like consequences.
All right, you want my help? You got it. What can I do?
You can give me back the drive.
Not possible.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address. Now.
No, give me the drive.
Selina, please, give me the address.
Oh, he says please when he wants to. Okay, Bruce. Seeing as I'm screwed either way. My contact. He'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
Toll.
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already. Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
Bitch. Shut up. Tja, da ich leider Catwoman kenne, wurden wir verarscht. Aber wir schlagen uns daraus. Irgendwie.
Alfred, I'm at the warehouse. No
Wenn
sign
ich...
of Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
Es ist noch viel zu hell. Oh shit! Oh!
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Good Lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Gordon, East Side Docks, Warehouse 133.
Analyzing. It's a volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Who knows what effect it may have.
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
Nothing left to bury.
Oh mein Gott. Okay, was haben wir noch? Ich kann mich nicht bewegen. Ah.
Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. But the chemicals themselves were inert, not explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together.
Okay, was haben wir noch?
I've seen these outfits before. Same mercs that broke into City Hall.
Falconis Leute. Auf jeden Fall.
The canister exploded, sending shrapnel right through the container door.
For once, I'm glad you arrived after the heist. Your armor wouldn't have protected you against that.
Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what?
Bevor wir das öffnen, wir schauen uns noch ein bisschen um. Wir müssen ja alles sammeln.
White Rose. Falcone's calling card.
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting. I want to know his every move.
Good thinking, sir.
Ah, ich wollte gerade sagen, Weiße Rose kenne ich so gar nicht. Was haben wir hier noch?
That bad?
Dem fehlt ein Auge,
Face slashed. Throat torn open.
So, not natural causes then.
Ah, nicht wirklich.
Skylight Club.
So, nächster Anhaltspunkt.
This man's been badly burned, but the damage seems to originate from inside his skull. What did this?
Oh! Oh God!
Sensors say it's an incendiary round. Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister.
Causing the aforementioned boom.
Blood, broken nails, bits of human flesh. Never seen a bullet do that.
Könnte es so sein.
A cop shredded this merc to pieces, barehanded.
God, what would cause someone to do that?
Ich hab
Nerve
keine Ahnung.
agent could make them psychotic.
Oh!
Don't think so. No proof.
Da müssen wir wohl den Frachtcontainer öffnen.
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melted.
Müssen wir das mal mit dem Kopf da verbinden. Das heißt, da war jemand in dem Container und hat scheinbar geschossen. Oder andersrum.
Find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
I'm sure they didn't find that at a local gun store.
It appears military.
Was noch? Wir haben das. Irgendwas fehlt. Ah, hier.
It's a cop. The force grows thinner every day. Something was here when the explosion occurred.
Mit was soll ich das verbinden?
Someone drove off after the explosion.
Have you put it together?
Yes.
Ha! I'm a detective.
Falcone leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move.
One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned them down. Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands. It was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet. Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on 2 impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there, and would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
Both targets could have been shot from here, but no phosphorus trace.
Ha.
Phosphorus spike. Clear vantage point. We have a winner.
Gleich beim ersten Versuch. Mann, bin ich ein guter Detektiv. Die ist noch an.
Killing time. This is the right spot. So where did he go?
Aus dem Fenster wollte ich eigentlich. Nein.
Trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
Found him.
Oh. Ouch.
Time to go to work. My turn. Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard. Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing! You can't make me talk!
Talk, and I spare you an ambulance ride. The police won't offer the same. Not to a cop killer.
Rather chance them than talk to a clown like you. You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break.
Your bones will.
Das ist wirklich aus Christopher Nolan, das ja. Oh. Ich hätte ihn gegen die
True what they said about you. You're a freaking animal.
Give me a reason to stop. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan, or I start swinging.
I ain't scared of you, man. If you're gonna...
Tell me!
The Catwoman was supposed to hand over a drive, had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Someone must have heard us, called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions.
I start here and keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals! There's some kind of explosive! A weapon! I don't know! Falcone said he'd use them soon!
Used where?
That's all I know! I swear! I swear! I told you everything I know! You're an animal! I was just here for a pickup!
Soll ich in den Arm
I
brechen?
swear! You're fat!
Oh!
You'll never hold a gun steady again.
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ. These are cops. Get an ambulance in here!
Think I need to call the coroner instead. It's Montoya.
Ich werde mit ihm
Now
reden.
put up your hands! Don't move!
Batman! What did you do to him?
Don't move!
I'm sorry, Gordon. I did what I had to.
Well, I wish you had waited for us. Could have avoided this.
You have the right
Darfst
to
du.
remain silent.
Gordon?
I said silent! If you say another word, I will shoot you. I don't care if half the city thinks you're a hero. Right now, you're a suspect.
Gordon, tell her to stand down.
Don't you dare!
You're making a mistake, Detective. You want to hear what I have to say. Falcone stole a shipment of chemicals. Appears to be a weaponized nerve agent. Causes people to go berserk, turn violent. We need to act before he releases it.
I got a task force on it.
You already have one. You're taking this too far, Bruce.
Bin ich wirklich so weit gegangen?
You assume the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal. You nearly killed a man tonight. Your parents didn't raise you this way. And neither did I.
He's still alive, isn't he?
And in the hospital. Next time, it might be the morgue. Especially now, during this preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave. You're a good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents. Don't lose that.
I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject, but as a friend, the burden of advice falls on me.
Trust me, I won't lose my way.
It's quite understandable to stray from the path now and again. So long as you can find your way back. You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could.
Ich musste es tun.
That alleyway. It made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse. Being Batman can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
Natürlich behalten wir die Karten. Nicht zerreißen, hallo, wir sind jetzt nicht asozial hier.
Well, back into the fray again.
Ich mach das wirklich so, wie als wenn ich Batman wäre und ich hätte ihm halt eben den Arm gebrochen, ist halt mal so. So, was gibt's Neues im Gotham Freed? Oh. Korruptionsgerüchte beschmutzen Vermächtnis der Familie Wayne. Seit langer Zeit galten die Waynes als eine von Gothams angesehenen Familien. Neue Vorwürfe bringen jedoch das Oberhaupt der Familie Dr. Thomas Wayne, seine Frau Martha, in Verbindung mit den illegalen Machenschaften der Mafia-Familie Falcone. Sollten sich diese bewahrheiten und eine Untersuchung der aktuellen Geschäftspraktiken dies erforderlich machen, könnte das schwindelerregende Wayne-Vermögen, welches auf Milliardenhöhe geschätzt wird, von den Behörden beschlagnahmt werden. Dies wäre ein schwerer Schlag für Bruce Wayne, den Erben, der dem Beispiel seines Vaters gefolgt ist und das Geld für philanthropische Zwecke einsetzt. Dennoch, Dr. Wayne wurde vor 2 Jahrzehnten zufälliges Opfer von Straßenkriminalität. Obwohl Wayne die Anschuldigung nicht kommentiert hat, traf er sich im Anwesen der Familie Wayne in Gotham City mit Carmine Falcone, dem Oberhaupt der Mafia-Familie Falcone, was die Spekulation nur zusätzlich befeuert. Batman kämpft auf Rathaus mit maskierten Gaunerinnen. Schönes Bild. Gut getroffen. Ein gewagter Überfall auf das Büro des Bürgermeisters Hamilton Hill endete letzte Nacht in einer massiven Schlägerei zwischen Batman und einer maskierten Einbrecherin, die von der Polizei Catwoman getauft wurde. Der Kampf fand sein jähes Ende in einem schockierenden Sturz von einer Seitenfassade des Gebäudes, der Catwomans Schicksal ungeklärt lässt. Ihre Söldnermannschaft konnte jedoch von den Behörden in Gewahrsam genommen werden, welcher weder das GCPD noch Repräsentanten der Hill-Administration haben enthüllt, ob oder was aus dem Büro des Bürgermeisters entwendet wurde. Ach, das war aus dem Büro des Bürgermeisters. Achso, ja, Rathaus macht ja Sinn. Oh Gott, Ja, ich habe eine lange Leitung. Trotz des Ausgangs stellt sich die Frage, ob Batman die Einbrecher hat laufen lassen. Wir können unsere Sicherheitsbelange nicht auf anonyme Leute in Verkleidung auslagern, sagte Commissioner Peter Gordon und Gothams Polizei. Man kann nie wissen, auf welcher Seite sie wirklich stehen. Tja, das kann man wirklich nie. So, was haben wir noch? Haben wir hier noch was? Beim Kodex? Ah ja, hier. So. Ups. Diese Steuerung. So. Ihr könnt das ja lesen. Das soll ich jetzt nicht lesen. So. Was haben wir noch? Nichts mehr, ne? Gut, dann gehen wir an den Computer.
Well, looks like that egg finally cracked. And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding more than I could have imagined. This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this? Illegal arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering? Falcone's been involved in everything. And it goes back years.
Hill could have been building a case against Falcone.
To win the election.
It would bolster his campaign if he eliminated Gotham's most notorious crime family.
Oh nein. Die gehören zusammen.
This is it, Alfred. With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
Where would we possibly begin to dismantle it?
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Lieutenant Gordon. He could mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Vicky.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels.
Nee.
I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most. Or who you think could do the most good.
Ich würde trotzdem Gordon. Oder? Ja,
The
gehen wir zu
cops are on
Gordon.
the front lines of this war. Gordon needs this more than anyone.
A wise decision, sir. We'll attack Falcone on two fronts tonight. Gordon through the police, and Batman...
By any means necessary. Whatever Falcone is planning, it ends tonight.
He's a spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you. No one has ever managed to bring him down.
I haven't tried yet.
Wir machen das Beste daraus.
This
This is a silver bullet, and it's gonna put Falcone down once and for all. I don't even want to know where you got this.
No, you don't.
Still, I gotta know one thing. Why give this to me? Don't get me wrong. I appreciate the hell out of this.
I heard you were the last honest man on the force.
No need to blow smoke. I got enough cancer coming my way as it is. But thank you. Honestly. Knowing this evidence can lock up Falcone. I'll sleep like a goddamn baby. For once. You know, as much as I appreciate you calling me here, I gotta make one thing crystal. I can't be bought. So you should know this isn't gonna change a thing about the investigation of your family.
Ja,
Wayne's
ich
always
weiß.
supported the Gotham police. So I like to believe there's no cloaks or daggers.
Wir sind
in
auf
your
jeden Fall
closet.
nicht, hier, wir wollen
The
jemanden kaufen.
investigation isn't the problem. It's the Wayne family name. Help me clear it.
If your family's clean, I'll sing it from the rooftops. If they aren't, I'll still sing. You gotta understand, I'm bound to this badge.
Ja, ich verstehe das. Ich hab's gleich Problem mit einem Anzug.
I gotta go. Came straight from a crime scene. Haven't been home yet. Sometimes I think this whole city's a crime scene. We're just walking through it.
What you're holding will make walking it much safer.
Thanks,
Das ist
Bruce.
erst der Anfang von allem.
Well, Lieutenant?
Hey, stick to Jim.
Ich hoffe nur nicht, dass er stirbt. Das wäre, glaube ich, meines Wissens das erste Mal.
It's done.
Good. So is our hunt. The drones located Falcone downtown, a place called the Skyline Club. Though you're not dressed for that kind of party.
Well, I can always change in the car.
Ajo. Nein, wie geil. Oh, so ein Auto will ich auch. Yo. Nice.
The drone's cameras and scanning tech are fully functional.
All right. Let's find Falcone. Good point of entry.
Tell me another.
What's the difference between the Mafia and City Council?
I don't know. Aren't they the same thing?
Only one of them is organized.
Ooh. You're cute.
So, you alone?
Not anymore, Assad. Where's Nikki? In lockup. Again? Christ, Kimmy. What did they pinch him for now? Some hit down at the docks. Nikki? No. I didn't think he was a hatchet man. You and me both. Well, does he got an alibi? Honey, I'm always his alibi.
You make your rounds? Yeah, no broken bones. Still healing from the last time, I bet. All it took was a couple of C notes this time. Nice and easy. Nice and easy my ass. I know you burned powder tonight. The whole city can smell it.
Okay.
The White Rose. Falcone's symbol.
A red rose after tonight.
Nein, wir werden ihn nicht töten.
Nothing here.
guarded door in the building.
Gotta be Falcone's hideout.
Well, it won't be as easy as ringing the doorbell.
4 armed guards. Stealth not an option. I'll put together a plan of attack. Stand by.
Die Drohne fällt überhaupt nicht auf, ne?
Couple of options for taking this guy down.
Finde ich gut, dass ich jetzt mehrere Möglichkeiten habe, ihn auszuschalten. Ich will nur keinen umbringen. So. Wo haben wir noch einen? Da haben wir noch einen. Mit der Säule. Das kennt man ja immer.
This one might be tricky. Any ideas?
I've got it covered, Al.
Auf jeden Fall über den Balkon. Wir schmeißen ihn nicht runter. Wir wollen ja keinen töten. So.
Bruce, have you formulated your plan of attack?
I'm going in.
Very good, sir. Your turn to crash his party.
Ich glaube, das Kunstwerk hat ihn getötet, aber ich bin mir nicht sicher. Ich hab gedrückt, nur runter. Ach, kommt.
Goddamn circus freak!
Oh Gott, Falcone, du Idiot.
Show yourself! You got no goddamn right to be here! I want... The hell?
Guten Abend. Die Tür hält mich nicht auf.
How about this one? You can't sneak up on me.
EMP armed.
Yeah. You think that's gonna work? I'm gonna light up the whole goddamn...
Achte doch auf deine Fenster, du müsstest dein Büro eigentlich kennen.
Hands off of my suit! You know who my lawyers are!
Stay down, Falcone. We can end this now.
You've got a lot to learn, kid!
Oh shit!
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
Dein Gebäude hätte nicht zerstört werden müssen.
You've lost, Falcone. I could go a few more rounds. All right.
The chemicals. Where are they?
What?
I found your calling card at the docks. The White Rose.
You think I wanted to lead you here? Yeah, something reeks about this whole thing. And it ain't a dead bat.
Still want to play games?
We're all being played here, including you. Those chemicals you're so riled up about, they're mine, all right? But someone is trying to cut me out of the deal because I did not make that mess at the docks.
Then who did?
No, we're done. Gotham's watching now. Go ahead. Give him a show. I'll be walking free by tomorrow morning. Ha!
Natürlich verhaften wir ihn.
Oh, wait! Christ almighty!
Spill it, Falcone, while you still can.
Ich glaube, es ist der Pinguin.
It's the Waynes. They're behind all this.
What do you mean?
You wanna save this city? Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Nein. Niemals.
Thanks for the assist. Now we only have to take one of you down. Open fire!
Ich wollte gerade sagen, die erschießen doch jetzt nicht den hängenden Falcone, also das wäre jetzt ein bisschen übel.
Fire and smoke could reportedly be seen from street level. Tonight, the Skyline Club, a high-rise mafia hangout in downtown Gotham, was the arena for a clash between the notorious Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone, who was found dangling over a 50-story drop. Bet Falcone loved that view. Though I'd say the crime boss getting his is well overdue, Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years. But after this dramatic arrest and evidence released by the GCPD's Lieutenant Gordon, Falcone's going away for a long, long time. And speaking of newly uncovered criminal dealings, this brings me to the story everyone is talking about. The Wayne family. For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises Tower was a reassuring sight. You knew that there was something pure at the heart of Gotham. That this city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances. And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here shaking hands with Carmine Falcone.
Ey, ihr seid solche Arschlöcher.
As his parents.
Ach Gott, hey.
Wayne fired back saying,
"The Wayne family has always been a cornerstone of Gotham. We've never had and never will have connections to organized crime."
In a world where the Waynes, our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? The supposed hero Batman? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, we'll keep digging for the truth But the prominent feeling throughout Gotham is that the Wayne's time in the sun is ending.
The suit, the car, this entire cave.
Master Bruce?
Everything I built! I created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die! If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
Bruce,
What have you been hiding from me? Alfred!
Wow. Autsch. Großes Autsch. Oh mein Gott. Oh, Telltale-Spiele. Bist du vor Falcone für Harvey angestanden? Du und 67,1% der Spieler haben trotzdem Falcone und ließen Harvey am Treffen teilnehmen. Ah, jetzt geht's. Hast du wirklich einen Kommentar bei der Story gegeben? Natürlich. 14,6% haben es nicht gemacht. Schämt euch da draußen, schämt euch. Oh, 50-50. Hast du dem Schützen am Dock den Arm gebrochen? Wow. Ich gehöre wohl zu den schlechten Leuten. Brutal, naja, ich weiß nicht, ob das brutal war. Natürlich habe ich das Gordon gegeben. 27,6%. Alter Leute, was ist mit euch los? 18% haben ihn oh Gottes Willen. Oh, mein Kopf.
When your
Und wieder ein
parents
Telltale-Spiel, das mir
died,
Spaß macht.
they left me as caretaker of their estate, their son, and their secrets. I would never betray them.
Vorschau auf die nächste Episode.
Your parents were good people, Bruce. No matter what that thug Falcone told you.
Then swear to me there's no truth to it.
The evidence you brought me on Falcone held up. Maybe I misjudged you.
Now Batman's beating up mobsters too. Wonder who he's after next.
Hell of a view.
Ich wusste es.
Toxic. I have to do what's best for my campaign. What's best for Gotham. I have to distance myself.
I will find the truth. Along with anyone who stands in my way.
Ja, das war die erste Episode. Ich bin gespannt, wie es weitergeht. Vor allen Dingen wird es mit meinem neuen Mikro weitergehen. Hoffe ich mal. Und wenn nicht, dann machen wir halt ebenso weiter. Trotz schlechten Mikro. Ich hoffe, es hat bis dahin euch gefallen. Ich hoffe, ihr... Jetzt fällt mir nur das englische Wort dafür ein. Ich hoffe, ihr genießt die Telltale-Spiele mit mir genauso wie ich, mit euch. Wir sehen uns beim nächsten Mal. Sirius sagt erstmal Ciao mit